Hello, friends. Welcome back to Read and Learn English, a place where language and life meet. Today's message is more than a lesson. It's a reflection, a call to awaken your deepest power. I'm not only speaking to your ears, but also to your soul. This is not just another video. It's a mirror showing who you are and who you can still become. You didn't arrive here by accident. You pressed play because your inner voice whispered that it's time to take control of your life, emotions, and mind. So today we ask a bold question. Who is really in control, your mind or you? I'm here to hand you the key to inner strength, the key to peace, the key to mastering your emotions, your habits, your future. Don't simply watch this video. Feel it. Don't just listen. Connect. Own it deeply. This is your invitation to take control of the most powerful thing in the world, your own mind. And while you're here, your English will grow too. Because when you dive into real powerful topics, you don't only master your mindset, you also master the language naturally. It begins to stick. So get ready to transform your mindset and your English today. In this video, you'll learn 15 powerful tips to control your mind and emotions. Let's start. This is your first step to real power. Tip 1. Avoid temporary pleasure. If it feels good now but destroys you later, it's not pleasure, it's a trap. We live in a world of instant gratification. You're sad and you scroll social media. You're stressed and you eat junk. You're lonely and you message someone toxic. In that moment, it feels good, but later you feel empty, guilty, tired. That's the pain of temporary pleasure. Real control begins when you say no to the easy thing. For example, it's 11 p.m. You have work or study tomorrow, but a new movie calls your name. Your mind says, just one episode. Your higher self whispers, sleep now, win tomorrow. Control your pleasure or your pleasure controls you. Ask what this will give you after 1 hour, 1 day, 1 month. If the answer is pain, walk away. This is how warriors are built, one choice at a time. Each decision shapes your power. Tip 2. Use your intelligence, not your impulses. You have a brain for a reason, not only to react, but to respond with wisdom. Most people aren't thinking. They're reacting. They get angry and shout. They feel bored and waste time. They feel jealous and compare. They give away power. Intelligence means pause. Observe your feelings. Ask, is this helping or destroying me? Someone insults you. Your impulse says insult them back. But your intelligence whispers, why lose my peace for their poison? Every time you react without thinking, you hand away your power. Your mind is a vehicle. Emotions are passengers. Don't let every emotion drive the car. Train your mind to slow down before reacting. Take a breath. Count to 5. Ask, what's the intelligent response here? This habit of thinking before reacting can change your whole life. Tip 3. Master your 5 senses. Your eyes, ears, mouth, nose, touch. They are gateways. What enters them enters your mind. What do you watch? What do you listen to? What do you taste, touch, and smell daily? Many people feed their minds negativity without noticing. Watching violence, gossip, toxic content, listening to complaints, lies, depressing music, eating food that weakens the body and fogs the brain. This all weakens your inner world. Imagine your mind like a beautiful garden. Your 5 senses are the gates. Ask yourself, what am I letting in through those gates? If you see poison, how can the garden bloom? If you hear negativity every day, how will your mind feel positive? Instead of scrolling random videos at night, watch one powerful motivational clip instead of sad songs. Choose peaceful music instead of gossip. Embrace silence or something educational. This is how you clean your mental energy. Controlling your senses isn't about being strict, it's about being smart. What you feed your senses becomes thoughts, and your thoughts become your life. Tip 4. Choose your memories carefully. Your past is not your prison, but revisiting painful memories keeps you trapped. Our mind is like a photo album. Every day we flip through its pages. The secret: you can choose which memories you focus on. Some people spend their whole life remembering failures. I failed in school. Someone broke my heart. My parents didn't support me. These thoughts create pain. That pain becomes a habit. You wake up sad, sleep with stress, live in fear. But why choose only dark pages? Why not turn to bright ones? Think about it. Maybe you helped someone, achieved something small, smiled through pain, kept going when life pushed you down. That's strength. That's power. Imagine you failed an exam 3 years ago. That memory still hurts. But also think, after that failure, you stood up, tried again, didn't quit. That part of the story is more powerful. The past cannot change, but your focus can. You are not your scars. You are the strength that survived them. From today, say, I will stop feeding my pain. I will remember my power. That's how you take control of your mind. Tip 5. Lack of autosuggestions is a hidden enemy. If you don't program your mind, the world will. Your mind is like a mobile phone. Your thoughts are the apps you install daily. But most people never install their own apps. Parents say, you're not smart. Society says, you can't do this. Social media says, you're not successful. Your mind quietly accepts. That's how autosuggestions work. They are the things you repeat to yourself. These thoughts become beliefs. Beliefs become your life. If you keep saying, I'm unlucky, I'm not good enough, I always fail, your mind will believe it and you will live that story. But here's the power. You can create your own autosuggestions every day. Speak them, write them, believe them. Example: I am calm even in chaos. I control my mind. My mind does not control me. I am becoming stronger daily. Say them in the mirror every morning. It might feel silly at first, but your brain listens. Your mind is always listening. Give it something powerful to hear. Repeat until you believe, because repetition is the mother of belief. Tip 6. Understand the emotions of psychology. Don't fight your emotions. Understand them, and they'll guide you to your true self. Many people try to control their minds by ignoring their emotions. They say, I should not feel sad. I should not feel angry. But that's not control. That's suppression. Suppression leads to emotional explosions later. Emotions are messages, not enemies. They are signals from your inner world. Anger often signals unfairness. Fear signals preparation. Sadness asks for healing. Jealousy reveals desire. Guilt points to values. Instead of hating emotions, talk to them. Ask, why are you here? What are you trying to tell me? You feel angry because someone disrespected you. Instead of shouting, pause and reflect. Why does this affect me? Am I feeling unheard? Do I need to set better boundaries? This is how you understand your psychology. This is how you grow. Controlling your mind isn't about killing emotions. It's about giving them names. Once you name it, you can tame it. And here's the magic. Once you understand your emotions, you become free. Free to choose your response. Free to move forward with strength. Free to become who you truly are. This is the doorway to self-mastery. Tip 7. Surround yourself with empowering people. If you want to control your mind, you must protect your environment. You cannot plant a beautiful flower in dirty soil and expect it to bloom. The same is true with your mind. Stay around negative people, and you cannot grow a positive mind. Your environment shapes your thoughts. Your thoughts shape your destiny. Empowering people are those who lift you higher, who speak hope, who make you feel capable, strong, and alive. Negative people complain, criticize, gossip, blame, and speak fear constantly, even if you're strong. Hearing negativity daily seeps into your subconscious. Imagine this. You're working hard on your dreams. You wake early, study, exercise, meditate. But your friend constantly says, "What's the point?" They repeat, "Nothing ever changes. Life is too hard. Accept it." You may ignore it once, twice, 10 times, but slowly doubt enters. One small crack appears in your confidence, then another. Your dream begins to die, not because you're weak, but because your environment poisoned you. Now imagine the opposite. Friends who remind you daily, "You're improving. Your future is bright. Keep going. One day, you'll inspire millions." How would you feel? Even on your worst days, you'd rise again because your environment feeds you strength. That's the difference. Negative people are poison for your mind. Empowering people are medicine. The action is simple. Remove toxic friends slowly and politely. You don't need to fight. Begin spending time with uplifting books, inspiring videos, people who lift you, even if they're online connections. Find those who speak solutions instead of only problems. Remember the powerful quote, "You are the average of the 5 people around you." Choose your 5 carefully. They decide your mental climate. They decide whether you sink or soar. That's how serious environment is. Tip 8. Focus on one task at a time. The mind becomes uncontrollable when it's overloaded. Multitasking is not mastery, it's confusion. When you attempt many tasks at once, your brain jumps like a restless monkey, from one thought to another, from one worry to another. Multitasking feels productive, but secretly drains your energy. You think you're achieving much, yet nothing is done with true excellence or clarity. Focus is the secret weapon. When you give one task your full attention, your mind sharpens like a laser, silent and powerful. Imagine studying for an exam while constantly checking your phone, replying to messages, worrying about tomorrow's party, and stressing about the future. After hours, you realize not even one chapter is complete. You feel tired, angry, and defeated. That's the cost of broken focus. Now imagine this. You put your phone away, you close all tabs. You tell yourself, "For 60 minutes, I'll study one chapter only." You breathe deeply. You enter the material fully. After 1 hour, you feel powerful, satisfied, and in control. That's the difference focus makes. 1 pure hour of focus is stronger than 5 scattered hours. This single task rule is the training ground for self-mastery. Action. Choose one thing at a time. Set a timer for 25 or 50 minutes. Promise to give yourself completely to that work. Celebrate after finishing. This builds trust in your focus. Over time, your brain will crave the joy of single-task clarity. Remember the quote, "Where focus goes, energy flows." Make sure your energy flows toward what builds your future, not what destroys it. Tip 9. Challenge negative thoughts. The most dangerous enemy is not outside you. It's the voice inside whispering, "You're not enough. You'll fail." Most people make one tragic mistake. They believe every thought that appears in their mind, but not every thought is truth. Your mind is like a factory producing thousands of thoughts daily. Many are illusions, fears, or echoes of someone else's words. Suppose you're about to give a speech. Suddenly, your mind says, "You'll forget everything. They'll laugh. You're not ready." What happens? If you believe it, fear grows. You may even cancel. But if you fight back, the thought loses its power. Ask, is this thought 100% true? Usually the answer is no. Fear exaggerates. Your preparation is real. Your ability remains. Even if you make small mistakes, life continues. The negative voice shrinks when you refuse to accept its lies. Negative thoughts are like bullies. If you stay silent and weak, they grow stronger. If you fight back firmly, they retreat quickly. Powerful action. When a negative thought appears, pause and ask, is this really true? Is there proof? Then replace it with strength. Say, I am prepared. I can handle this. I am strong. Your mind hears your courage and adjusts. Your fear weakens. Remember the timeless truth. You cannot stop negative thoughts from arriving, but you can stop yourself from believing them. That is freedom. Tip 10. Visualize your goals. See them before you live them. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the life you desire. Can you see yourself waking each morning with energy and confidence? Can you see yourself achieving dreams, standing on stage, inspiring countless others? If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. Visualization bridges imagination and reality, transforming thought into action. Your brain cannot tell the difference between vividly imagined and physically real experiences. Deep, emotional visualization creates powerful belief inside your subconscious. When you visualize your goals daily, your brain believes them as truth. Automatically, your habits, actions, and choices adjust to match that vision. Suppose your dream is English fluency. Don't just repeat, I want fluency. Each morning, close your eyes and see yourself speaking confidently with strangers. Imagine answering interview questions smoothly. Picture an audience clapping after your presentation. Feel the pride, the relief, the strength of fluency alive inside you. As emotion rises, your confidence grows. You begin studying with seriousness. You speak without fear. You act like a fluent person because your mind already believes. Powerful action. Each morning and night, visualize your goals as achieved. Add detail. What do you wear? Who is present? How do you feel? Let your heart experience success in advance. Quote to remember, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. Buddha. Tip 11. Set clear intentions. Your mind requires direction just like a ship needs a captain. Without clarity, emotions become the master and chaos follows. If you don't know where you're going, how can you arrive? Too many people wake with no plan, no vision, no intention. They let the day push them around. That's why they feel lost, distracted, and emotionally weak. But intention changes everything. An intention is a powerful sentence directing your mind toward focus, behavior, and desired results. It becomes a compass guiding your every step. Example, you wake up and declare, today I will stay calm, focused, peaceful, no matter what. Suddenly, your actions align with that decision. When conflict appears, your mind recalls the intention. Instead of anger, you walk away in peace. Instead of distraction, you return to focus. Another example, today I will finish my article. When distractions come, your brain whispers back, stay with your goal, it's your compass. Action each morning, write or speak 1 to 3 intentions. Examples, I will speak kindly to myself. I will progress 1 step. I will respond wisely. Repeat them with emotion. Repeat with belief. Intention transforms energy into direction. Remember the truth. Energy flows where intention goes. Tip 12. Develop self-discipline. Train your inner warrior. Discipline is not punishment, it is power. The ability to act rightly even when it feels hard. Your emotions may shout, I don't feel like it. Self-discipline calmly responds, we will do it anyway. That's the voice of mastery. Without discipline, emotions command you. With discipline, you command your emotions. This is where true strength begins. Not in comfort, but in consistency. Picture the morning you promise to rise early and meditate, but your mind whispers, 10 more minutes. Skip today. What do you choose? If you listen, you betray yourself. You remain weak, guilty, stuck. But if you rise, you honor your promise, you strengthen your inner warrior. Discipline is built through small wins. Each difficult task completed says, I am guided by purpose, not controlled by comfort. Action. Start small. Wake on time. Make your bed. Finish one task even without motivation. Track your habits. Celebrate consistency. Replace I'll try with I will. Remember the quote, discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Choose wisely. Choose with vision. Tip 13. Practice mindfulness. Live in the now. Feel the now. Too many live distracted, eating while replaying yesterday, walking while fearing tomorrow. You're alive but not living. Your body is present but your mind is wandering. Mindfulness brings you back home to the present moment. Mindfulness means complete presence. With thoughts, body, emotions, surroundings, not stuck in the past, not anxious about the future. Here, now, fully alive. Imagine walking to the market. Normally, your brain races. Why did she say that? What if I fail? Why am I not enough? But with mindfulness, you slow down. You feel feet pressing the ground. You notice wind on your face. You see trees, sky, people. You breathe deeply. Inhale, exhale, slowly. Anxiety fades. Peace enters. You are no longer trapped by restless thought. You are free to experience life. Simple practice. When eating, just eat. Taste fully. No scrolling. When showering, just feel the water. Breathe. When sad, don't escape. Sit with it. When angry, breathe through it. Accept it. When walking, notice each step. Mindfulness sounds small but creates enormous transformation over time. Happiness is not something chased. It's discovered when you stop running, when you simply exist with awareness, gratitude, and presence. That's the art of mindfulness. Quote to remember, happiness is not something you chase. It's something you find when you stop running and simply be. Tip 14. Meditate regularly. Master the mind before the mind masters you. If mindfulness is presence, meditation is entering deeper, cleaning mind, heart, and soul. Meditation is not religion. It is not reserved for monks. It is for everyone, especially those with busy minds, broken hearts, or heavy emotions. Why is meditation powerful? Because it calms storms of emotion, clears negative thoughts, strengthens focus, reconnects you with yourself, and reveals who you truly are. Life example. You had a bad day. Someone insulted you. You feel hurt, angry, confused. Without meditation, pain spreads. You shout, overthink, distract, or sleep restless. But if you sit quietly for 5 minutes, close eyes, breathe deeply, something magical happens. Thoughts appear, but you don't judge. You simply watch. You whisper inwardly, yes, I'm hurt, but I won't react, I'll breathe. Slowly, emotions soften, pain lightens, clarity returns. That's the gift of meditation. Meditation doesn't change your circumstances, it changes you. And when you change, everything around you begins to transform as well. Practical start. Sit quietly. Cross legs or sit on a chair. Close eyes. Focus on your breath. Inhale slowly, exhale slowly. Thoughts will come. That's normal. Just return gently to the breath. Begin with 2 minutes daily, then 5, then 10. Growth comes slowly, honestly. You need no music, No perfection, no special place. Only honesty and stillness. That's all. Quote to remember: if too busy for 10 minutes, meditate 1 hour. Tip 15. Write your pain, then write your power. Journaling heals. We all carry wounds, unspoken feelings, heartbreaks, fears, dreams that seem unreachable, unreleased. These emotions storm inside us, creating anger, exhaustion, hopelessness. But writing transforms pain into power. Writing is dialogue with your soul. Here you can say everything without fear, judgment, or shame. 2 simple practices can completely change your emotional strength and clarity. First, write your pain. Each night, ask, what hurt me today? What emotion am I hiding? What do I wish I could say? Be raw, be honest. Cry if needed. Let the paper hold what your heart cannot carry. This release empties the storm. Second, write your power after releasing pain. Ask, what am I proud of today? What did I learn? What small step will I take tomorrow? Now you're not a victim. You are an author of your story. Even in breakdown, you rise, you transform darkness into light. Imagine, today you felt invisible. No one understood. Tears came. Instead of scrolling in despair, you opened your notebook. You wrote honestly, I feel tired of pretending. I feel unseen. Then you added, but I still showed up. I'm healing. I didn't quit. I'm proud. That is transformation. Journaling makes you emotionally stronger, mentally clearer, spiritually deeper. If you want to understand your mind, write. If you want to heal, write. If you want to change your life, write. This is the final secret. From paper to heart, pain becomes power. And now, to you, the one still watching, I want to speak directly, heart to heart. I know life feels heavy sometimes. I know some days you want to give up. You feel misunderstood, alone, invisible. But listen carefully. You are not broken. You are becoming. Everything will be okay. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but step by step, better days will arrive. Healing is slow, but it is sure. You are not alone. You are not weak. You are growing, becoming, unfolding into the strongest version of yourself. Your scars are not your identity. Whether your dream is fluent English, success, healing your past, making your parents proud, or simply waking with peace, believe this, you can achieve it, even if nobody else believes. I do, because I know people like you, the ones who keep going while tired, always go the farthest. Always. So don't quit. Not now. Not ever. Your story is not finished. Your best chapters are unwritten, waiting for your courage to arrive. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Promise yourself, I will not quit. I am stronger than this. I am enough. I am proud of you. I believe in you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, keep going. Keep believing. Keep loving yourself. Because you are going to make it. And the world is waiting for the gift of your light.